Nadia Beck, and I am the lead designer / co-owner of The Gray Button. We are an accessories company specializing in leather, handbags, and earrings. What made me start making handbags was I designed a bag for myself. Fresh out of design school, I was working at a retailer, and I just saw everybody's bag was the same. So I made something for myself, went out on lunch break one day, and like 2 people stopped me and asked me about my bag and where I got it, and if I would make them one once I told them I had made it for myself. So I just kind of fell into my niche. So I went to school for fashion design, clothing, apparel. So I came up with the Gray Button because I had a collection of buttons that my mother gave me. And when I started to tell my friends and family that I wanted to start a fashion company, the way of them supporting me was to just give me their old buttons. So as my collection grew, I just started to figure out like, what am I going to do with it? And it just kind of evolved into the button meaning support from other people, and gray just because they were pretty much discarded buttons, kind of just fell into the Gray Button. I started the business out of probably frustration. I always knew that I wanted to be a fashion designer, but I had to take a corporate job and I had responsibilities, kids, and we needed insurance, all that, stability. But while I was at work, I just had this burning desire in me to start my own thing. So I just started to bring sketches to work, and I dedicated myself to making this happen. So I would sketch at work during my lunch break. I would tell myself and tell my friends over and over again how much I was going to do this, and eventually I just took the plunge and started to do it full time once I left my job. What makes the Gray Button very different from other handbag companies is that you can personalize your bag here with us. Number one, we are not sending our items out to be manufactured. We're producing everything in-house, which gives us more flexibility on the type of designs and the customizations that our clients can do with our bags. So we are a lot of times hand staining every item, hand painting, so you're able to choose your color, choose your fabric, and have something that's really truly unique to you, so every lady is not walking around with the exact same bag. I would say what makes a quality handbag is, of course, quality leather, as well as the craftsmanship. I think it's a lost art where a lot of people don't realize how things are made, and that's really what got me into making bags. Is I love craftsmanship, from woodworking all the way to leatherwork. So just the time and the expertise that goes into each and every bag really shows. And my clients can see that it was made with love and care, and it actually lasts for, I hope, a lifetime. I have clients that have had their bags for 10+ years in the same condition. As long as you take care of it, it's gonna hold up. Well, I started the business, me and my husband actually run this together. When we started with the initial concept about 6 years ago. So we spent about 2 years with development and just coming up with the entire concept and how we wanted to market it. And we've been full-time for about 4 years now, where this is basically how we earn our living. So it's all a labor of love, but we're enjoying it. I would say some of the struggles that we have experienced since the inception is, since we're not going the traditional route of trying to be into stores and into different boutiques, getting marketing and promotion done on our own. Of course, there's the financial piece of things, securing financing to update equipment, buy new materials, to invest into new designs. But also that translates into the marketing side of things. Like I said, we're not going the traditional route, so being creative and finding our way of getting our product word out there has probably been one of our biggest challenges. Our model is different in how we're marketing our items, because most companies are looking to go into the wholesale business. We're not. So we're dealing directly straight to consumer. So we're cutting out the middleman, meaning that we're having that personal connection with each and every client. Now the downside to that is Normally you would be in a store, so you let them help to market you, and there's a storefront. Well, we don't have a storefront, we're strictly online. So there's pros and cons to that, but we have to secure like more live events and do more social media campaigns and marketing. So that's what makes us really different from everyone else. The good thing is we also get to speak to every single person that's buying our products. So if they want something with polka dots and stripes and, you know, loud colors, we're able to really customize. For me, it was very important to get into an industry where I spend a lot of time and money invested in. So that fashion world is something I already loved. I believe that you should be in something that truly makes you happy, and if you can get into an area where you're spending a lot of money, it only really makes sense. Like I always tell my friends, if you're at Starbucks all the time and you're spending your money on Starbucks, why don't you invest a little bit into Starbucks, the company, so at least you're getting something out of it too. So what I do to stay on top of my game, quote unquote, when it comes to handbags is I'm always researching. I spend a lot of time, sometimes on YouTube, on the internet, just seeing what other leather craftsmen are doing and just getting some different ideas. So what people don't know is I went to school for fashion design, and we did not touch on accessories or handbags at all. So a lot of what I've learned about leather was self-taught, asking a lot of questions, doing a lot of research and watching videos on how to do certain techniques. So I think it's important that even if you're in an industry, that you're always trying to learn more and just upgrade your craft whenever possible. You can find out all about the Grey Button from our website, which is www.thegreybutton.com, and that's Grey for Grey. Also through our social media networks. We're on Facebook as, facebook.com/greybuttons, and also Instagram at The Grey Button and Twitter at The Grey Button. My name is Nadia Beck at The Grey Button, and this is Push It Forward Media.